Well, she takes the view that she's been in politics now quite a long time. She was elected in Dulwich, the constituency that then became Dulwich and West Norwood, back in 1992. She's served in government. She's had an honour from the Queen for her charitable work, and she now feels it's time to make way in what is still a safe Labour seat for her successor. She was telling her constituency party tonight about her reasons for standing down. And she's already had quite a few tributes to her ministerial career pouring in. I think the highlights, obviously, from her point of view, as well as I think, for the record, is that she was Olympics Minister. But back in 2002, when she was Culture Secretary, she was pushing for London to bid for the Olympic Games when everyone thought that inevitably Paris would win. So inside the government, she was encouraging the then Prime Minister Tony Blair to push for this. That's why she kept the Olympics role subsequently. But she's also very proud, she was telling her constituency party, of a job which had a not quite such a high profile, to be honest, Clive. It was she was Minister for Public Health, but during that time she said that she was responsible for setting up Sure Start centres, which were helping disadvantaged children. And of course, the now controversial Labour were raising the issue of some Sure Start centres being closed, in fact, at Prime Minister's questions this week. So she feels she's got an important political legacy. She maintained her Olympics role even in opposition as Shadow Olympics Minister. She was the Deputy Mayor of the Olympics Village. So the successful delivery of the Olympics, I think, will be a big testament. But her career, of course, was fairly rocky at times. Her marriage to David Mills, of course, if you remember, around 2006, she separated from him because he was being investigated because of his links to Silvio Berlusconi. She separated from him, continued with a successful ministerial career. She was also a very proud supporter of Tony Blair, and one of those tributes I mentioned actually comes in from Tony Blair this evening. He said that Tessa Jowell was a very unusual type in the brutal world of politics. She was immensely able, tough-minded and determined, but he knew she could rely on her and trust her 100%, and that's possibly one of the reasons she was demoted by Gordon Brown when he took over as Prime Minister. She lost a cabinet position but continued as Olympics Minister, and she would, I think, suggest was very successful in that role. And indeed, some of the other tributes tonight are not just from politicians such as Tony Blair, the front-rank politicians, but also from her local tenants association. So I think she would also pride herself in being a very good constituency MP.